Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Black Financial Channel. I want to give you guys a quick update on what's going on in the stock market. This has been a great quarter. This has been amazing. Stocks have been doing extremely well. Today, it was another good day, but actually, this quarter was, I believe, the best quarter since 1987, which is pretty amazing. I'm reading here on Business Insider, and I'll break some of this down for you. U.S. stocks rose on Tuesday as better than expected economic data outweighed mounting concern over a second wave of COVID-19 cases. The Dow Jones Industrial Average averages 18% gain in the 3-month period from April through June, marked the index's best quarterly return since 1987. Consumer confidence also jumped in June, the most since 2011, exceeding economists' forecasts. So economists expected consumers would be this confident. Turned out that they're that confident. When consumers are very confident, that means things tend to take off. Money tends to be made. Businesses are open, jobs become available, and investments are made. Banks loan money, and everybody goes shopping, and all these other things. All these indicators that make the economy better. And so, remember, I have. If you go back, please go back and look at videos I made a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. And one thing you will find is I've consistently stated to you guys that market crashes are nothing to be afraid of, at least not till this point. There's so much wealth that is built during the recovery that it's ridiculous. In fact, if you were to go back 100 years and have bought all the stocks or bought broad portfolios of stocks every time the market went down, say 10%, 20% or whatever, you would make extraordinarily good returns on the rebound. And so when your grandma and your cousin them are telling you the stock market is dangerous because the market crashes, just understand here's what's really going on. You don't try to explain it to them because they might not listen, but here's what's going on. When the market crashes, that is always a big headline. Fear always makes the headlines. Scary headlines sell. So the scary part of the market crashing is what they saw. What they don't see is how the movie ended, because that's not an interesting headline. It's not as interesting to say the stock market went way up and made all this money, because then that's kind of in contrast to whatever doom and gloom scenario they might have been painting in the first place. So I'm just going to say to you that this did not surprise me one bit. The only thing that surprised me about the massive returns that were earned during this quarter, because there were so many great bargains to buy in the stock market, the only thing that surprised me was that it happened so fast. And some people actually believe that it might have happened a little bit too fast, because you're still trying to figure out how we're going to manage this virus going forward. The most important thing is we're not going to shut down, but there is another virus coming out of China, another pandemic level possibility, which is just crazy. Virus on top of virus. What are they doing in China? That's the question, right? But either way, though, America and the world are not going to stop moving forward. The global economy isn't going to stop, and so there are lots of great companies, and I've mentioned a few of them here that have done really well during this time. And so I encourage you to remain consistent, and just know some of these gains might drop off, but but it's okay. There are ways to protect your gains, number one, and number two, you have the ups and downs, but overall the long-term trend in the market to this point for the last 100 or so years has always been pretty positive. So this is really good news. And if you're looking for different ways to use stock options to protect your gains, to earn income from your portfolio without having to sell your stocks, things like that, I am going to do a live masterclass on stock options. And actually right now at the time of this recording, the masterclass is discounted 48%. That discount's going to end very, very soon. But if you're interested in joining us, feel free. Go to drboycemasterclass.com. That's drboycemasterclass.com. As with every masterclass that I do, there's a 30-day 100% money-back guarantee if you're unhappy for any reason. And fortunately, we don't have to really execute it that often because people are extremely happy with what we do in the Black Business School. So feel free. Go take a look and make sure you hit the thumbs up button, share, and subscribe button on your way out the door. And I'll see you soon. So I'll probably be back tomorrow. So make sure you subscribe to the Black Financial Channel, because every day we talk about what's going on in the markets and I kind of break it down for you. All right, guys, have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.